Yo, me people, them episode 5. I don't even know which episode it is. Well, whatever episode it is, it's gonna say this on the title. I'll figure it out by then. But yo, go on, me people, then back for another day. Road to 180 kilograms bench, and I can't lie. Each one of these, I get gassed because we're getting one step closer. And I don't know if you can see, actually, I didn't even mention this in the last video. We're leveling up, people. We have the Holland A1 mics, so we should be getting some crystal clear audio. Luke, I am your father. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. Nani? Omae wa mo shinderu. But yo, you know we like a good yap before the bench in the changing room before we get out into the battlefield. So we've got like a little dual mic set up with the mirror and that coming in. Yes, bro. Keeping it locked, keeping it live, man. So today we will probably get up to, I want to at least touch 3 plates today on the bench. Well, actually, this is probably episode 6 now thinking about it. But episode 5, we had the physio coming through to help heal up the pec tendon and also getting into the rotator cuff infraspinatus type area. So today we're gonna put the proof in the pudding. Lord, man, I crack up this bench, you know. Big man blast. The box been going good, fam. Man, I crack up the bench. But yeah, we're gonna get into some singles today. Hopefully touch 3 plates. I know with gymflation, all these YNs and young bulls be touching, oh, 3 plates ain't nothing, bro. 3 plates ain't nothing, bro. I know a guy who can bench 5 and 6 plates easy, bro. I'm like, yo, hey, chill. Zach, chill. Man, I can take the time with it, you know, gymflation is real, but a lot of them, man, 1, fake plates, 2, they're wearing slingshots, 3, they're on more steroids than freaking I've had up dinners. Now, the lion isn't too great in here, but we'll do a quick little physique check. So if you saw video number 4 on the channel, that was me with the pump. This is me just rolling off the train from work. But it's mad, I just clocked I'm not actually wearing any earrings. I don't know about you lot, yeah, but me, if I'm not wearing earrings, I feel naked, but it's a bit crazy. You will never catch me not wearing earrings usually. But in any case, this is not a physique channel, okay? But yeah, I'll just bench, man. I tell people, look, be strong, and I look like what I look like. But I think, I don't know, you let me know in the comments. All right, and the trolls, you know what, trolls can say that one, fam. But yeah, we're getting there, man. We'll get a bit more mass to help me move that 180. We'll work on the shoulders as well, because I think the shoulders is a lagging body part, and we're gonna bring those up to make sure that we've got that pressing power and blast through them sticking points. Are you mad? And with that being said, you know what time it is. Hey, yo, big man, run the clip. Yo, plot twist. You thought we was going straight into the bench. But actually, I found a new spot to yap. You know, I'm a bit of a yappy patty. I feel like freaking Simeon Panda, this is great. Hey boy. And if anything, this makes the cardio a bit more bearable. Come with me to do cardio. Come with me to, how about not? How about I don't want to? You know what I didn't really think through? The fact that I'm doing incline, so the camera angle is not going to be optimal. If I fall off this trying to move this, you can put it on gym fails. That was the scariest thing I've done all day. But we made it. Before every workout.
It's death. The fuck is that?
Some of you young bulls taking the substances. It's a recipe for disaster, so like I always say, it is wealth and length to strength, and you want to train along. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward to this. Next thing you're gonna see is me on the bench. Keep it locked. Right then, boys. Let's get this stood up. We've been yapping enough in the break. Get my settings on. Wait, how do I do this? No, go from the bottom, you dummy. There we go. I do this every week. And I stand here like, okay, so the bench is set up. We've done enough yapping. So I'm just gonna do one of them cool cuts where like every rep looks the same throughout every warm up. Let's do it. They say money maker. Nigga. At least can't even rap this song anymore, bro. Peace. Bad, that's my problem. And yeah, I got a problem. I love bad, that's my problem. Bro, the clean version of this song will be so trash, bro. You can't even say nothing. Bother we the long and just, damn it, and just drop down and get to you along. Irony up, I'm at the same damn time. You eye me like it don't exist. Girl, I know you love it. Don't make me start electric sliding up in here, man. Hi kid, do you like violence? Yes, so that last warm-up moved very well. 130 was flying as 130 should. So now we have the infamous 3 plates. It's probably about how many dinners I have. 3 fingers distance to make sure the bar is centered. We're good to go. I said I was going to do a nice switch edit. I ended up dancing through it. Dance it. I dance it through it, man. This. Hey. Oh, that's the Mickey Mouse Walt Disney 1930s classic. Oh my god. Nah, no more, that's enough. So we'll go for a single here, if it feels good. We'll go up. If it not feel good, then we stop. Ooh. So 140, I would say it felt easy. Knew I had it. I think after getting realigned yesterday and getting all the work done on my lats, on my scapular muscles and all that stuff, it almost doesn't feel like my back when I'm setting it. So I think, you know, it almost feels like someone's taken my Rubik's Cube and just moved it from how I usually had it, which is good though, because my old patterns were what were giving me the issues. So I'm kind of learning the new pattern at the same time. I'm probably thinking more in the rep than I am executing it. But that's what practice is for. So it certainly wasn't the slowest I've ever moved on 40. Certainly was not the fastest either. But we will jump up to 145 kilograms. And we will do random number generator. I'm gonna fix it so it can be 2 reps. It's funny because people will see me do bench and obviously, like this is, how many reps have I done? I've probably done between 20, no, more than 20. I've probably done between 25 and 30-ish, maybe 35 reps on the warm-up all the way up here. So I'm not pumped by any means, but people come up to me and be like, oh, big man, look at big man. I was like, you fool, this isn't even my final form. You know what I mean? So when we go over and start to add in the accessories, you know, then we'll give them something to talk about. But people be asking me also, why does it take me so long in the gym? I'm like, yo, I be dancing in between my sets, boy. Like, I just be the DJ busting a little vibe, a little tune, 1-2 tune. Then me a 1-2 step. I could be in there by myself. Same energy. I see Barry, you lot benching on some crooked up setup as well, man. I'm like, yo, the bar's not even in the middle, fam. And when people do that, like, they might have like iron plates, rubber plates, freaking their iPhone cable hanging off there, and I'm like, nah, bro, big man, me can't do that. Me can't do it. So I have to have every plate, same brand, like same color, even if even if they've got like old ones and new ones, it's either all old ones or it's all new ones. I'm not doing the mix and match thing. I'm not doing it, fam. But that's just me, okay? That's just me. It is time to lock in. Well, that was slow, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Sometimes you just gotta take what you get. You know them lunch ladies at school. You get what you get. Hello, I'm from Birmingham. You get what you get.
Life ain't always sunshine and rainbows, kid. You know, sometimes it's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward.
But yeah, man, not every session's gonna be your session. Not that this was terrible, but this, given how 140 felt, the difference between doing a single on 140 and then a double on 145, just killing Mbappe, just, you know them ones. So I think it was good to get up to this weight post, you know, the minor injuries and little niggles and stuff, because I don't think I've gone this heavy since, and I mean, you guys haven't seen me go this heavy at all. So we'll take it, you know what I mean? We're still here. Nothing rips, scrap, pop, pop, skitty pop, pop. I noticed even watching it back, and this is why it's, as much as I'm making content for you guys, it's important to look back and watch your sets, because what I noticed in my setup for that top set was I rushed. I came out the rack, and usually I let the weight settle into my lats, then I lower down slowly till my bunda touches the bench, and then I press. However, if you watch it carefully and rewind the video and increase the watch time, but what I did was I came straight out of the rack and sunk my butt straight away. So again, going from a elite, you know, professional way of doing this is you need to be replicating the same technique every single time so you get into the groove. And I think, you know, today I feel like I'm a football manager or a player when they did a post-match interview.
Big J, obviously the largest fixture you've had in your calendar this season post-injury. Not the result you were hoping for tonight when the final whistle went. Can you share any thoughts?
Yeah, well, you know, guys, tough result today. 1-1 at home. Wednesday night, I mean, we've had a big start to the week. The burger and chips before the game probably didn't help. But you know, we move. And I think, yeah, we just weren't really connecting today. We felt a bit jumbled. I mean, even coming off the wing, the lats weren't really connecting the way we wanted to. Even our press was a bit slow. You know, going up top and pushing forward right to the top. So I think there's a lot to be worked on.
The first half looked full of promise and then it began to dwindle. Do you have a message for the fans that have paid their hard-earned money to see you tonight?
Yeah, you know, look, we do this for the fans, right? We do this for the fans, and we do it for the followers, the subscribers. And you know, the main thing, I think we'll go away, we look at the footage, we look at the game. And yeah, we'll just look to see what we can do better, really. I think we've tried, we've been good. You know, a few injuries. We've had a few injuries, and yeah, I mean, I would say it's disappointing, but I think that's the best performance we've put out on a Wednesday night for a while. I know we've had a few injuries in the squad, like I said, but yeah, you know, bits to work on.
Another big fixture ahead on the weekend. How are you feeling going into it?
Yeah, of course, we're looking forward to the weekend. We want to, you know, rectify what we've done tonight. You know, really put into perspective, I think we can get a few goals. So I think we can push a bit further, sort out the press, get a bit more speed, you know, out of the back. And yeah, I'll take it, guys.
Cheers, Big J. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, Jeff. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some light chest work. I might do some Larsen press.
Bloody hell.
I might do some Larsen press because me and my boy Ollie been talking about Larsen press all week. So I'm gonna do some very light Larsen press just to flood the area with blood. Get some nice healthy blood flow and just flush the area. So let's strip this. Always clean up after yourself. We'll strip this down. Hey, and we'll get going. Now, I promise you, I've got a tutorial video coming. I've got a how to bench for tall lifters videos coming. So stay locked for that. Hit the notification bell so you can see when those videos drop, and I will definitely do those. But the Larsen press, for those who don't know, was invented by a man by the name of Larsen. And essentially what it is a bench press with your feet elevated. Now to me, a purist Larsen press is feet out straight, not touching anything. Some people have their feet up on the bench or kind of cocked up into like a half reverse curl. I like to have them straight out in front of me. I'll always do these with a pause. There's absolutely no cheating. This is pure upper body power. And you want to make sure that you're keeping your glutes tight, keeping your core braced, and that your lats come in to stabilize you. Otherwise, I tell you, you will get dashed off the boat real quick. And look, you don't want to look foolish in front of people. So the biggest thing for this, it sorts out your bracing and make sure you're stable. So I will demonstrate with expert precision. Now, granted, I've not done these. I don't think I've done these this year. Maybe I've done like 1 or 2 sets this year. But still, I haven't done it in a while, but these are beautiful. I like to do these with a close grip as well. And I have very long arms, so it makes it probably doubly as hard. But anyway, let's go. So you do your same setup for bench. So whatever you do for bench, after my tutorial, you will have a perfect setup. So I'm not going super narrow today, but I'll just go thumb knuckle on the knurling. Then on rack. It's super easy today. I'll just do some 6s. I'll probably do 2 sets here just to flush a bit more. So being overzealous, I could, put a bit more weight on, do like a bodybuilder's 3 sets of 10, 4 sets of 10, but we need to slowly build up our maximum recoverable volume. So therefore, the smaller tissues and ligaments don't get overly stretched and get scared and retreat back into their little houses and get tight and short. It's about getting enough blood through so we don't cause any more damage. Too much more damage because every rep we're tearing muscle fibers, but we're doing enough just to stimulate, not annihilate. And that is a lesson for life for you that know what I'm talking about. Hey! Just as we load up for set 2, if you've never attempted these before, please do not throw on your normal weight and try to do it. I beg, get a spotter. Get a spotter. If you need to, put the safety spot arms in, because you will be surprised at any imbalances you have and learning to stabilize your body without your feet. It's not easy. It's not easy. So drop the ego, leave the ego at the door. There's a time and place to bring your ego in. This on a new exercise is not it, bruv. It's not it. So all you young bulls, YNs, all the young bucks, the buckies out here, take your time with it and progress. So for example, when I did this, when I first started learning this movement, I started with the bar. I went up to 40 for the next session, I did 3 sets of 10. I went up to 60 for the next session, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and I went all the way up. And I won't tell you what I got up to, but if you check my socials, you might be able to find out, you know what I'm saying, big man, you know what I'm saying? Just take time with it, man, just take time. So let's go again. This may be the last set. But listen to the body. Listen to the body, man. Again, I mean, to many people, this is a close grip, but for me, I'd say this is medium, a close medium.
Nice and easy. There we go. Okay. Time for triceps. What's this? The first time Big J's doing accessory work on the channel. That's the first. So just running the stack on these tricep push downs. And I like to tempo these just to make sure that the triceps doing all the work. No jerking. Keep the shoulders out of it. Just stretch, pause, squeeze. Ladies and gents, full stack is loaded. We'll see. I haven't done these in a little while, but I think I can get a few good sets of 10. So we'll just crack it out. And the most important thing with these is get to the point where you're at like a good rate of exertion. I'll probably go a bit more onto this because it's a much smaller muscle group and recovers a bit more easily. And you know, I've got a bit of an itch because the bench didn't go as I wanted it to, so we're going to put a bit more effort into this. Okay, let's go.
I feel good now. Let's see tomorrow. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So, there was a cream for big heat.
Yeah, I know.
You have one?
Yeah.
It's the same. It's similar to a normal heat.
Lovely. That felt very good. And it's funny, every time you see a big guy in the gym and they do the full stack, they're like, it's a light stack, bruv, I don't worry. Don't worry about it, I'm trying to get like, bruv. What they'll say it's a light stack. But I genuinely think this is allegedly, let me bring it in actually. So, I believe this is allegedly 80 kilograms. I feel like 80 kilograms because I've done 80 kilograms before and it don't feel like that.
Okay, my people, then back on my clock, Ken. Gonna have to rush out the gym because I did not realize how much I was yapping. Now it's gone 11 o'clock. So we're closing this one out. Time to go home. And it's been real, man. So it's time to go home, eat some food, sleep, and be better tomorrow. And until the next time, my people, then.